going on, Hamlet? I don't know why that's not showing up. I just give it some time. I'm not gonna worry about it not showing up on screen right here. It'll just show up whenever. It'll show up whenever. I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. All right. So for today, I don't think we're gonna be going outside today. Probably just gonna stay inside so I can, get back to what I was originally doing. I'm glad I was able to go on that little mini, you know, IRL streaming arc, if you will, whatever you want to call it. But for now, I'm going to actually stay inside. It was nice. Well, I appreciate you telling me that. If anything, it's not something I'm never going to ever do again. I mean, I'll do it again. It's just a matter of like, hold on, give me a second. Okay, my mic is where it needs to be. You're good at skating, in my opinion. Well, yeah, I used to skate. I just haven't skated in a long time is the problem. But I appreciate those kind of words. If it's something I need to get back, I definitely want to make it a regular thing. But I feel like for me to do that, I would want to have like I would need a consistent setup to allow me to go out there and comfortably be able to, roll up and down, like move around the park without having to worry about coming back to one spot. So I would need a better setup if I do it that way. Maybe like another phone, maybe like a GoPro, for example, like a better mic system. And I've looked at that. I looked at all that stuff last night. So I have the stuff listed, saved for what I would need to get that fixed or set up. But it's probably not gonna be anything I would do like immediately. Like it's not. I'll probably gonna have to wait on doing that, just because like if I do have other priorities that come before it. So, but it was cool though. I'm not upset that we tried it. I'm actually glad that we did. It allowed me to see how that setup would be, how we go about doing that. Now I'm pretty happy about that. Now, one thing I will say is, in the wake of me doing that, I guess it kind of feels like, okay, well, what do I do in the meantime, or like in between? And I feel like I probably would want to do what do you call that? I probably would want to do some gaming streams, because I was talking about where like I don't really want to. Not that gaming is too easy, but if I do gaming streams, I feel like I'd want to do. Like, it had to be like not premeditated. They kind of have a better word for it, but it would have to be something I have to set up. Like, hey, listen, on this day we're doing this game, and we want to continue that game until I finish it. And then on this day we may go IRL to the skate park or whatever. Like, I'd have to get that set up so that I can actually do that and have it done correctly. So, not too sure, but we're going to have to see. And I don't want to have like just short streams intentionally either. I just have to figure out how I want to go about doing it. So I have to figure that out. And I feel like if I do that this way, what I would need to do, as I just said, is schedule it. Like, for example, today I'm not going outside, right? Well, I'm not going outside on stream. I'll put it that way. I'll probably go outside, but just not for stream's sake. Which means that I may want to do a game or play something. I don't know. I just have to like check something out and see. But you never really know. And that's the thing. You never really know. So, give me 1 second. Let me see something. Be right back. All right. Take your time. I think I may go live with just like a game today. I'm not sure which game. I do know that I would like to turn these lights kind of down if I can. I don't know if I do want to play a game today, but if I had to, it'll probably be something that would just let me kind of pick up where I've left off. So here's what I might do. I might just, well, you know what? maybe I will pull up Chrono Trigger. Maybe we'll just do that. Either Chrono Trigger or Metroid Prime. I think I might do Metroid Prime. Let's see if we can actually finish Metroid Prime today. Because I'm definitely on like the last boss. Let me kind of get that set up real quick. Well, to do that, I have to kind of get everything plugged back in. So let me get underneath the table, plug everything in real quick. All right, welcome back. There you are. What are we doing today? We're going to be playing or trying to finish Metroid Prime. That's our goal for today. We're going to be doing this. All right, let me get this music stopped. Let me get my stuff in order here. There we go. Let me get it back to where is it? SmackDown. Let's go back. All today. All right. So with this game, I'm not really. I've already kind of looked up some things, some pieces of information. The problem I'm running into right now is the fact that the final boss is something I actually don't want to do. I don't want to play the final boss, actually. But I will because of the fact that we're so close to the end. Like, we're literally at the end. So we may just have to finish it for the one time. We may have to. I didn't mean to do that, but now I think right now I'm missing like 4 energy tanks, if I'm not mistaken. And what I don't want to do, what I really don't feel like doing, is going to like traverse the area to see if I can find them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go about my business. Do you react better to ice or something? Like, the door. We already took down Meta Ridley. So now we just gotta take down the little thing over here. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. As I said before, my goal is to... Hold on, give me a second. My goal is to actually like look up like a guide. I'm just ready to finish the game. So the only thing I know about the final boss is that you have to change like as the boss changes, obviously. So let me look into that. I think I got it. I appreciate that. Now, unfortunately, that's from the remastered one, which is not what I want. Yeah, I'm just watching the thing right now. I don't think I have that. I don't think I have that actually. So it's good that I stopped and watched it because... Oh, no, I do. How do I use this? Uh, yeah, I don't think I have that. We have to go soon for lunch. All right, man. Oh, maybe I activate it when I have the missiles. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I would activate that if I don't have it. Hmm. Well, from what I can see, let me go and just get in there and get to what we need to do. I guess what I should do. I've seen this actually on the. Let me make a duplicate copy of the thing real quick. I probably should have saved there and then came back with it. It's whatever. I don't think it gives me the option to. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, well, never mind. I guess that was a waste of my time then. I got this. Appreciate it. It's pretty much the issue I'm having is that the final boss resembles that a creature that I'm not really fond of, that I don't like looking at. So it makes it kind of hard to fight the boss, knowing that it takes on a certain form. So that's really the biggest issue. I never noticed that until now. Like the gun, after you're done shooting it like a bunch of times, it has like a heat wave after it. So like I guess if I just keep shooting. Yeah, there's like a heat. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I wonder if it's easier to see if I do it this way. Yeah, you see, that's kind of neat. I wonder if it does it once. Yeah, I guess if I just keep doing it. Yeah, then you can kind of see it. Yeah, that's kind of neat. You misclicked. Okay, I don't know what you misclicked on. We can go ahead and save here since we don't really have any other option or place to. I can't move my save file, so I mean I can't copy it to like another spot. So no big deal. It won't give me the option. Forgive me, I'm just trying to look for something real quick. Okay, I guess I gotta look for something else. Let me do. Okay. Okay, I think I got it from here. What's going on, Rico? What's good with you? Hold on, buddy. Yeah, watch out with you. Just woke up. All right. Today we're probably going to be. Uh-oh. Can you get up the thing, please? Oh. No, I didn't eat. I didn't eat yet this morning. But now I gotta go back and heal my. I don't know if there's anything past this to heal myself with. That's trash. Banned, right? No, nigga, go up. Oh my goodness. Can you turn the camera around, please? I'm not doing this with you today. I'm going back out there. Come on if you bad then. Come on if you bad. I think if I go straight down, yeah, I can come back up. No. I'm going back to redo my health. I don't mind losing a little bit to that unless I like shoot them. But I'm going back in here just to kind of like, you know, replenish. No. Well, I guess I could have saved, but yeah, I'll save. We'll find whatever. I want you to know, Rico, I'm gonna need you to pray for me for this next section because I looked up what's going on and it's a creature I'm not really looking to fight, but one that I would do my best to, but not one that I'm interested in like fighting. If that makes any sense to you. Also, I did look up what you meant, what that means, Ham, and for every time you ask me that, I'm not gonna answer you. I'm not gonna answer that every time you ask me that. I looked up what that means. I'm good off that. Every time you ask me that, I'm gonna ignore you. Hamlet. Let's see. How do I defeat them? Oh, okay. I guess I can't really do anything about that then. I mean, I can. I just gotta like walk past them. Like that. Like that was a perfect execution, actually. And they want me so bad, they'll chase after me. Nah, come on. You want to do something? Come on. Stupid. Right. For sure. Because it definitely has no other meaning to it. Okay, stupid. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I think this is the final boss right here. So if you can already see, I'm not a big fan of what I'm about to get myself into. Having those 4 or 5 or however many extra energy tanks would have been great, but I'm gonna need y'all to like hang in there with me.
Dang!
Yeah, I did. I did remove it. Yeah. So that way it doesn't do the whole like hell is whatever. I just took that part off. So now it's just the audio itself, and it's on cooldown. Like it has like a cooldown thing, so that's why it's like it. You can't type it immediately after them and get it. It'll be like a couple seconds after. You know. Okay, so we need the purple. Wow. Hello, come on. Okay. So far, so good. Not bad. They're not doing any damage. Ow. We're getting through this kind of easily, but it seems easy because we're on like certain phases. So you know what I'm saying, like I don't really appreciate that. Go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, what else you got? Come on. Oh, come on. Okay. We just gotta keep this up until we get to the second phase, because yes, there is a second phase. We're doing pretty good though. It's like I mean, from what I can see. Most of the damage I'm taking is from like going into the ball. Okay, that probably wasn't necessary. Come on, man. Let me lock on. Okay, bro. Stop switching, bro. Come on. Okay, fine, whatever. That's how you want to be. That's just phase one. And there's nothing here to like let me, you know, get my health back. Okay, so let me see what's coming up next. Okay, I mean, we'll give it a shot. All right, welcome back. Appreciate it, Rico. No, this is the second phase. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it said when the pools of Phazon come up, you have to step in the pools of Phazon. Use the beam to like let it show up. If Metroid show up, you freeze them, and then you hit them with the missile, and that'll just kill them. I don't know if it said what kind of missile, but it said that's how you usually get rid of them. And it says when you're standing in the pool of Phazon, it'll automatically switch to your Phazon beam, and you use that to kill Metroid Prime. They said that this phase is a lot easier because there's only so many things you have to watch out for. So I'm gonna try to head for the pool of Phazon and switch to my, I guess, X-ray vision, or heat-seeking vision or whatever, and then go from there. So that's the goal. Come on, man. Oh, come on, where are you?
Dying!
Yeah, see, this is where I'm like, I'm not comfortable now. The pool of Phazon disappeared. Okay, so I know it's over there. Okay, you're over here somewhere. Bro, where's my visor? Bro, this is trash, because I can't see. I'm just going off like the roars. See, this is what's gonna make this difficult to do. I can't see. Okay, I did a little bit of damage just now. Okay. Okay. We're kind of getting it. We're kind of getting it. Okay. Fine, fine. We'll wait on that. 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 Give me that. I'm already out. Okay. Can you get off me, please? Bro, freeze. What's the problem? Oh my goodness. See, and this is where I potentially die. Bro, come on, man. Yeah, I'm dead. That's pretty much it. Like, dang. It's like, okay, once I get to the actual second phase, it's like I need to go in there with like as much health as possible, because I couldn't even see how close we were to like killing it, like how far we were. I had to go back to the VOD and see. We were like almost halfway. No, we basically was halfway through that. So, okay. So that means that it is possible. I just have to move a bit better than I'm currently moving. Excuse me. But the first part wasn't that bad. Like when you know what to do, the first part's not bad at all. You just gotta, shoot and get all that done. Now the problem is getting to the, what do you call it? Getting through the second part. So I need to figure out what's the best way to take care of the Hyper Metroids, because the Hyper Metroids are the ones that look like octopuses. Like they're the normal Metroids, like the little ball, with the little claws on them. But then there are Metroids that are like kind of, the tops are like, they look like actual like squids, and those are the ones that I need to figure out how to, because those have like a grapple. Like once they appear, like towards, I guess halfway towards the end of the fight, they start to like grab onto you and they pull on, and I'm like, okay, well that's not cool. I'll just notice also the other day it timed out Ham on Twitch, but I don't think Ham is on Twitch. Like, that might be like a different person. So apologies to that person. I don't know who that is. That got timed out in my chat, but whatever. Okay, so Let me look up some information here, because the better I can, the sooner I can get into this fight and get it done, like the sooner we can call this quits on the fight. Also, don't forget I got these, these things. Okay, so this guy is saying I only gotta hit him 5 times. And I guess I didn't hit him enough times. And maybe I need to hold it. Maybe that'll be it. Okay, so they were saying that the freeze and then missile is even for the those guys. Okay, so I think I can get that. All right, Ham. Appreciate you stopping by. Or we get that good lunch. And just keep an eye on the VOD. You'll probably be able to see me beat it, the game, the boss. If you keep an eye on the VOD, you'll probably see it there. All right, we'll see you then. Have a good one. You know what's crazy though is that the boss actually seems, I don't want to say a bit fun, but it seems I don't feel as bad as I did the first time, or like no, not the first time. This is my first time fighting this boss, but I don't feel as bad mentally in terms of like I don't want to fight this person or this thing. You know what I'm saying? Can you wait your turn, please? Since y'all both want to die so bad, like leave me alone. The only thing I really don't like about this area is this room here. Like, come on, man. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me just get to the room. I gotta get out of here with as much health as I can. Like, what is that? Yeah, see this part's the easy part, I believe. Especially when we get to the part where it starts shooting out orbs. Then that's when I can actually, you know. Okay. All right, bro. Come on. I'm trying to get into the morph ball. Come on. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is trash. Because you want to let me out the morph ball. I'm just gonna die here. There's no easy way for me to get out of that. I'd rather just start over. This is supposed to be the easy part. If I die here, it's fine. I'm still gonna keep fighting them. Like, you see me shooting both of them. like, it's just trash, man. And then you won't let me, you won't give me the time to like grab the actual missiles that I may need, like any of the stuff I can actually grab. The only the parts that really suck about this is that I have to go through the save room and all the way back up there. It's like an actual waste of my time, which is actually why I didn't want to do this fight in the first place. Because the amount of time I'd be wasting just trying to do this. The other thing that sucks is that this room doesn't give you like any kind of health or whatever. This doesn't serve as a save room. Than this stupid room. bro. Like once I get in that, like, come on, man. How do you genuinely expect me to move? Like that's so trash, man. Like, I can't move out of that. Takes out big blocks of health for no reason. Trash, man. I wish that was it. I really wish that was it. See, if I had full health right now, I can go into this next section with no problem. See, I see health over there, so I'm gonna have to run to go get it. Am I in the pool or not? But where's the pool? This trash stuff. He hasn't seen one out yet. He hasn't seen one out yet. Okay, I jumped, dude. Okay, sure. I think I'm right on top of him. Oh, shoot! I'm in the pool. Like, what are we talking about? I have 16 health left, man. Oh, if I can come in here with more health, man, I would be totally fine. Like, how trash is that? Taking a small break. Okay, I keep watching back the video. Basically, all I have to do is once we get to the point where he's like hittable, you just gotta like, stay on the ice beam. So once you get to the second phase, stay on the ice beam. Also, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get one more rope. I think we got like 3 left. Yeah. Okay, I have to remember, whenever he gets to the part where he starts shooting ice, I have to like wait till the last second and then jump out the way. But that's probably one of the hardest parts of like that's one of the biggest things depleting my health like as early as it is. I'm gonna grab the mic whenever I need it. also just learned or realized I can hit the balls with missiles. Only there's no music for some reason. I jumped. It's funny there's no music. I think when I skipped the cutscene, it didn't play the music. Wow. Okay, dude. Can't see you. Where's the phase on pool? Bro, I jumped, man. Come on. I think I just gotta be patient here, actually. Because we're already down to half. We're already down to half of his health. But it is getting health back though. I guess whenever it jumps into the phase on, it gets health back. Bro, I'm jumping. Oh man. Okay, maybe I'm strafing when I do that. So don't strafe. Don't strafe. Dang, okay, come on, back up. Yeah, dude, I think we got it. I think we got it. Come on, pull up the phase on pool. Come on. That's it. Oh, man. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, it basically just pulled the phase on off my suit. Then you want me to run. Well, I guess, okay, I'm not running. It kind of does it for me. And then she takes her helmet off. I saw you Wada's name. Rest in peace, Wada. That was about like 2 hours or so. Not bad. All right, well, we did it. With the help of the internet, we did it. I definitely won't take the only credit I will take is that I had this controller in my hand. I had this controller in my hand doing that. But as far as like the information needed to do all that, you know, shout out the internet, man. Shout out to the internet. All right. So I guess the next thing we'll do is take a look at the backlog. The backlog. You know the backlog? Yes, the backlog. Come on, let's take a look at the backlog. Let me flip over screens real quick. Come on, you know how we do it here. The backlog. Put my camera on. The backlog. You know how it go down. All right. So let's go ahead and go down to GameCube. Do we not have any GameCube? Do we have a GameCube section? No, we have a game. Yeah, I'm about to say. I know we have a GameCube section. All right. I don't believe there's footage of me. I mean, there's footage of me playing it now on stream, but not so much of me doing the whole playthrough. So let me go see what the classification for that is. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be blue. Which I guess is this one. Yeah. All right. And I wasn't really blown away. Was it a stunner? No. It's a letdown? Not really. Too long. I would say it wasn't too long. However, I will say yes because I didn't like the backtracking. Too short? No. It was definitely the gameplay. With my time, I'm gonna say I think I want to hold judgment on whether or not it was worth my time, because I do want to watch a playthrough of this on like the remastered version or like the trilogy version, right? That's what I want to see. Like I want to see how it looks on there. But I'm for now I'm gonna say no, and then I'm gonna come back since I want to put an answer there. For now I'm gonna say no, then I'm gonna come back to the classification later. So we're not done just yet. Sit back down. We're not done just yet. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and boot up Chrono Trigger, because these are the two games that I've started already off stream, and I'm gonna see if I can at least make some more progress in Chrono Trigger while I'm here, and then that will allow me to kind of, get caught up to see where I'm at. So bear with me a moment while I get that set up for you. Turn the GameCube off. Bold of you to seem you are allowed to leave. Oh yeah? I thought I was in italics, not bold. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You think of that, Rico? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me see here. I'll put the music on for you. We're looking for. Yeah, here we are. W song. It's a bit loud for me. I guess I turned it up, so that's why. Do 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 do. You dug into this. Okay. Do 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 do. Also, I want to show something that was a gift. I don't think I showed it. I showed it technically, but I didn't show it to you guys. There's a gift that was donated to the channel. An Elite 2 Xbox controller. And as you can see, it's so white because of the white balance, but this was donated to the channel. And I appreciate the person that did donate. My biggest gripe, however, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm not ungrateful. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but my biggest gripe with this controller is the fact that you get the part that's plastic and then the parts that's rubber. So you would think like this is a cool touch to it. Like there's nothing wrong with the touch of this. My biggest issue is that over time, this will start to degrade, and I would like to get ahead of that now. For example, give me a second. I gotta kind of move out of my chair real quick. For example, this is a basic core Xbox controller, right? This is like the one that comes with the Xbox system, like the Series S and all that. This, the feel on this is way better and will last a lot longer than the rubber on here. So my goal is to buy a shell, basically do like a mod or a shell swap to make this controller resemble the outer shell of this controller. not 1-to-1, but they don't have like an all black one, which would have been perfect. If they had an all black one, I just would have put the black one on here and then call it a day. But I'm basically gonna essentially take the shells out so that way the replacement shell doesn't have like the rubber grips on them. You can't take these grips off; they're like embedded to the actual casing itself. So yeah, they are mad expensive, and like he's an Iowa friend of mine. Like I've known him since like middle school, and he doesn't go through controllers, but he's like, let me test that controller. So he'll buy it. He'll be like, oh, this is pretty cool, and then he'll buy another one, and he'll buy another one, and he'll buy another one. And I don't know if he's ever like returned any of them, but I mean, I guess not since he kind of had this one. But you know, the fact that he holds on to them is like really cool. So that's how I was able to, you know, take it, because he was like, yeah, man. I mean, he's like, yeah, man. If you want it, he's like, I'm not using it. You can have it. I'm like, I bet. I'll take that off your hands. I don't believe he's a collector. I think he just likes testing different things. Like for me, you often hear me say like, there's a setup or there's something that I want to see like how it works, and you can't really see how it works unless you watch somebody else show you how it works. Like, hey, today I'm going to show you how to stream from your phone, right? And then it'll be like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll watch somebody else do it. But if you have questions that they don't answer, you can't really get the answer to them unless you test it yourself, because you can scour the internet, you know, and ask certain people like, okay, well, you have this, you do this, you do that, how do you do this, like how do you do a specific thing, like what happens in this specific case scenario. And for me, that's always been my reasoning for buying things like that seem like stupid expensive, because you think I can just watch a video, get the answers, but sometimes there's some questions that they don't answer because they're not using it for my specific use case. So with him, I think it's a similar thing where he's like, he just wants to test it for himself, and that's why he ends up with so many of them. And then like he does the same thing with headphones, right? I don't think he's ever, like, he's had like various types of gaming headsets, and he just kind of tests them for himself. Like, okay, well, I play games this amount of time, you know, I'm always playing in this type of scenario. Rarely do I ever use the mic on the headset, but I like to test that myself, you know, for my specific use case. And for those things, that's why it's kind of cool to like have a mindset to say, the only way I can fully test this is if I get it myself. The only way I can fully know the ins and outs of this device or product is if I get it myself. So again, W man's, because, you know, he definitely didn't have to say, like, he could have been like, yeah, man, I'll sell it to you, or like, you know, like you can borrow it or whatever. But he's like, nah, man, here, you can have it. I'm like, thanks. So so we're definitely gonna mod it, because I feel like, you know, like things like, I don't know if I can even show this. I don't know if I can show this without it like not being good on camera, but you can kind of see around like the controller there. Like I cleaned this controller. I definitely cleaned this controller, but it's still like on the actual, like you see it's like stuff on the actual, you know, controller stick itself. So I either need to deep clean it more, or I need to get ones that you can just like take off, or that don't have the rubber on it, you know. Bro said take it. Pause. Hate when my sticks do that. Pause again. But yes, that's pretty much, that's why I'm glad that with these, they just come off, right? They just really like pop off. So I'm happy about that. Hey, yo, you said it. Not me. You said it. Another cool thing is that it lets me, like, apparently these sticks, I didn't get this at first when Xbox showed it when these controllers first came out, but apparently you can adjust the tension of the sticks, like how heavy they are. Like I know you can adjust like the height of them, like you can get like taller sticks, you know. But one thing I thought was interesting is that on the domes of like the actual controllers, you see I took the stick off, you see there's like that stuff in the middle. If I get a bit closer with the autofocusing, you see how it's like the little cross section, like kind of like a Phillips head screw in the middle. It comes with this like little like key thing, if I can get that right, this little key thing, and you can actually adjust, like you can turn, like how, I don't know if you can see it going in, but you can essentially like tighten it, and it essentially makes the stick like kind of, it has more weight to it. Pause. Man, like this is, such a you can this conversation can go many different ways, but it essentially makes it to where you can, you know, dictate how heavy, how much weight the stick has, which is pretty cool. So like, you know, it makes it like if you want to have more precise movement, since it's already heavy, you can kind of be light on moving it, and you can kind of get like finer tune movement, which I think is really cool. At least that's how I think about it. So it's cool that you can change the length. I usually like mine low. Yeah, I think this controller is perfect as it is. Like this is a perfect controller. The only thing would be like if this had like the paddles in the back, and if you can like adjust the depth of the triggers, then yeah, it's pretty much a cool controller. So the fact that this controller is what that is, this one is significantly heavier too because of like all the stuff it has in it. I already took the plate off. I already took the inner control mechanism out to like clean the shells and stuff. And yeah, the amount of stuff that's in here is like really crazy. Like it's a lot of stuff in here. So cool to see that, you know. The only downside to it, the only potential downsides I can see, aside from like the grips, is that if I wanted to change the battery in here, I have to take the plate off, unscrew it, take that out, and then take the battery cover off just to get to the actual enclosed battery. Luckily, the battery is not soldered down. It's just something that you have to like get access to take it out or to replace it, you know. Do you find yourself accidentally pressing the back buttons? Not really. And if I did, luckily there's a button in the middle. I really wish the white balance wasn't so off, because like this is like you can't even look. It's too bright. It's like a flashbang. You know, if I just really wanted to mess you off, I could you know, just pull this out to be like a big white flash. But the buttons have this button here allows you to go through different like profiles. So I can essentially say, okay, look, I want on profile 1 this button, I want this paddle like P1 or whatever to be X or whatever. I usually do mine in like a alphabetical left to right, kind of like how you read order. So it's like A B X Y. So that's usually how I do it. But I don't find myself pushing them like accidentally like that, only because if I do that, or usually because I'm not used to it yet, I'm not gripping my controller where I'm like I'll be holding it. I'm just like something happens, I have like grip it really hard. I'm not doing that too often. And if the buttons were mapped, I usually keep one of the default profiles like just blank, because like the default profile, like before you activate any of the 3 here, is these buttons don't do anything. Like you can push them all you want and nothing will happen because they're not mapped to anything. But if you really wanted it to where, you know, these buttons do other things, you can definitely map them. And then it's cool that it does it on the controller, so you don't have to go into game and be like, okay, look, I want this button to do this button to do that. Like, you know, you can really just say, okay, well, look, I want on this profile, you know, this button is like my jump, like literally like a controller stick up or a D-pad up or whatever. You can actually set any of the face buttons or any button really to that, and that's really cool. So yeah, man, really cool thing. I'm gonna be using this for the thing we're gonna be doing here. Now I will be saying this. Yes, the Switch 2 Pro controller only has 2. I think I was telling my friend this, which led to the conversation of how I got this in the first place. I think that Xbox did it best, or is doing it best, where the paddles kind of like come out. You know, like they kind of like extend. Because on PlayStation, the Pro Edge or whatever it's called, the DualSense Edge or whatever, it's like a little like half circle. So it's like it rests right where your fingers are, right? Like just right here. So like you can like click it real quick, and that's cool. The only thing with that is I like the fact that because you do have the only buttons back here that don't make sense to have is like your pinkies, right? Like it makes sense that you have these 2 extra fingers back. You have these 2 fingers back here to get it, and you know it's two right here and it's 2 right here. So like this makes perfect sense, right? Because your pinkies are probably the only ones that people don't play like this, like with their pinkies out. But there's nothing there to like, you know, it makes sense that your pinky won't have anything to hit, right? So that's neat. But I feel like with the Switch and the PlayStation controller, I feel like if they had 2 extra ones, and it would be more along the lines of, okay, well, this one have a runs for its money. in terms of like just having those extra two pedals, but it doesn't. So, you know, I think the Steam Deck and the Xbox controller have them like that, but the Steam Deck just has like bigger buttons. Like it's like big buttons just back there, which is cool. But you know, what are those small switches on the back? So these small switches here essentially allow you to adjust the depth of the triggers. So you see, if I can get it up, if it'll focus, you see how I can kind of go all the way down. See, like it is down to like this piece right here. See, it goes down like that all the way. So let's say if I put it in the middle, it goes down like not as far. And then if I put it down all the way, it doesn't go anywhere. So adaptive triggers, yes and no. Adaptive triggers, from my understanding, is kind of like the trigger having like force feedback. Like it actually, like, remember how I was saying with the sticks, you can kind of like adjust the tension so that you can see like how heavy the stick is to move. That's kind of what the adaptive triggers are in the DualSense. Like the DualSense has a thing where it's like when you're pushing it, like when you're doing like the full depth or whatever, like when it goes all the way down, that's always going to be like that, like no matter what, like especially on like the default DualSense controller. But when you get to a point where like you pull back a bow, right, like there are motors in the actual trigger that make it to where when you start pushing down, like the motor pushes back on you, so you can still push down, but it's like force. It's like trying to push a heavy door. Like the door, you normally, when you open up like a closet door, it's weightless. Like there's no weight to that door, right? That's kind of like what this is like. But with an adaptive trigger, if I'm calling it the right term, that's the difference. Is like trying to push like a heavy metal door. Like say you're trying to walk into a building, you pull on the door, you push on it, and it's like big, it's like metal, so it's like a big hunk of like metal. You have to like really push on it. I believe that's what the adaptive triggers are. This just adjusts how far you have to push, like how far you have to like activate it. So a lot of people, you may know, a lot of people use like that thing says like a trigger. There's like a hair trigger or something like that, where essentially you don't have to wait for it to engage. I think the best example of this would be like the GameCube controllers, where you know how the GameCube controllers are like analog, where you can put a little bit of pressure on it and like you can still get the actual, it still activates, but when you fully click it all the way in, it kind of like, it's like another button. I think that's what this is like, right? This just like this, like until you hit that actual button in the GameCube controller, that's what this is getting like. But with the adaptive triggers, regardless of how deep you have to push, and because the regular DualSense controllers that come with the PS5 don't have that depth adjustment until you get to like the Pro Edge or like the DualSense Edge, then it feels harder to push, because it is harder to push. There's motors in there stopping you from going down any further, and to give you that sense of like this bow has tension, or this gun feels like the trigger on this gun feels like really heavy, or like really, like you have to like really like pull it to get it to like shoot, for example. So the Xbox one is more yeah, so this one is like it's not going anywhere. I wish you could see that the balance is so bad on the thing. See, like it's not going anywhere, whereas normally I put it all the way up, you see it goes all the way down. That's the difference. If I pull it all the way down, that's as far as it'll go. You know, like it's basically the distance before it fully engages, like before it bottoms out, before you can't go any further, you know? So I think it's neat. Like I really do believe it's really, really cool. So yeah. Now, as I was trying to say earlier, we are doing this thing where I'm playing on a system that normally is not, if you pick up what I'm putting down, I'm playing this game currently in a way that is not bad, but you kind of get what I mean. I'm not going to show you, but you would have to like use like your critical thinking, if you will. So give me a second here. All right, here we go. Oops. There we go. Okay, let me see if I gotta fix some stuff here. I also don't know how to move the stuff. Like if I want to make like a copy of this, I don't know how I can. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really give me that option. So give me a second to adjust this stuff. And pause the music too. We'll turn this off because there's no need for it. All right. But yeah, this is where we are now. So I don't remember what I need to do. Let me see something. Wait, what's the W emote command? It's dub, D-U-B. Like, yeah, the one for the emote, D-U-B. There you go. One other thing, depending on what are you watching on right now? Are you watching on desktop or mobile? What are you watching on? See, my problem right now is that I'm not sure where I need to go next. Desktop, if you do, whenever you're typing on desktop or anywhere like that, if you do colon, like if you type in the chat like the colon, it'll show you all the things you can type, like the different emotes you can type. And like, let's say you know it's like, you may not know the entire emote, but you know like the beginning of it or part of it. You can type in colon and then like I can do PO, for example, and then it'll pull up all the emotes that are active in that channel or that are active in your like emote list across all of Twitch, and you can see what type of emote you can. I don't know if you knew that, but that's usually what I do. Like, you know, I'll type in. I'll also do that to see what type of emotes they have, just so I can see like, okay, oh, they got this one. I bet, let me send that. And sometimes I'll go through like each letter on the keyboard to like be okay, well, let me see if they have any emotes that start with Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P, or whatever. You know, stuff like that, just so I can see what they got. So let me go, I think, in here. So I think I have to go do something first. Just setting for it. Do you have like any kind of what plugin are you using for the? What plugin are you using for your like emotes? Like, you're using like a 7TV or FrankerFaceZ, BTTV. Like, what plugin are you using so that you can see the emotes in chat? Do you know? Because if once you have that installed, it should just do it automatically. Like, it should just, it's a feature that's just built into those plugins. I think it just works all over Twitch anyways, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if it even works on mobile. Because obviously through the mobile Twitch app, you can't really do it. So let me see. All right, bro. You kind of... Yeah, you just... All right, shut up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it even works. It works on Twitch. So I think you have to. I don't think it immediately just starts working. But technically, what I use FrankerFaceZ, like FFZ, because FFZ has built-in. You can add support for BTTV, 7TV, and I think it's the cleanest. And it has like other features that let you adjust how Twitch works and stuff. So that's just me. Like, I like using FFZ because I think it has it out of all of them. It works, I think, the best. So, you know, If you go to the Chrome like the Chrome web store, I don't know if you're using Chrome or not, but if you look up Franker, I'll just type it in. Franker Face Z. That's what it's like, a dog. It's a picture of like a dog's face. And if you don't see that, the silhouette of it is that same face but upside down. That's pretty much the logo. I don't know why they do that, but I think it's like let me see. It's like a dog emote that's already on Twitch, but I can't think of which one it is. It's like a default one, I believe. It's one I've seen from Twitch before. Also, speaking of emotes, I really like that one. Give me that. Just downloaded. All right. Yeah, go and get that bit installed. You might want to. I would probably also switch out. I would probably like take out BTTV and just leave FFZ. But there's a way. I would Google. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. I would Google looking up how to add in BTT support. I think it just works, but I would add it in like 7TV support, FrankerFace Z support, BTTV support. Like it'll show you like how to like actually like use it, like how to turn it on. You have to refresh again, and then all those emotes would just work because you're using a plugin that supports all of them. I think FrankerFace Z is the oldest out of all of them, but the one that, since it's the oldest, is the one that's most mature, if I'm not mistaken. I think 7TV only works with 7TV, and BTTV has 7TV support, but overall, like for my use case, I think FrankerFace Z was the better out of like the three, because it supports all of them. So I don't remember what I need to do, and this is why I stopped playing this game. Let me talk to old dude here. More guests. What do you mean guests, and where are we? This is the end of time, of course. No. All lost travelers in time wind up here. Now, where are you from? Now, this I do remember, but very vaguely. We're from Guardia Kingdom, circa 1000 AD. I came from 2300 AD. When four or more beings step into a time warp, the conservation of time, their theorem states that they will turn up at the space-time coordinates of least resistance here. Disturbances in the space-time continuum have increased recently. Far too many folks are just popping in here. I fear something is having a powerful effect on the very fabric of time. Which means one of us has to remain here. Stay here alone? Is it pretty bleak? It is pretty bleak here. But not to worry, all time periods connect here. You can visit your friends whenever you wish, but you can never travel in groups greater than 3. Which, okay, I remember. So one of us must stay. Who will it be, Tail? I thought I already set it up to be like this. I'm gonna leave old dude here. Yeah. Please come for me whenever you need me. Right. So there you have it. Don't forget, press the Y button to switch party members. How do we get back to our time? You see those lovely pillars of light? Those hook you up to different eras. Once you've been through a gate, you can always use it to come here. To use a gate from here, step into the light and press the A button. But beware the gate which leads from that bucket. What? Don't be in such a rush. Before you go, take a peek inside the room behind me. I already did. Fine. I already did this, so I don't know why it's making me do it again, but whatever. What are you looking at? I'm a Specchio, the master of war. I've seen all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you guys? Pretty weak. I see, let's put it this way. If you're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. You are strong of will. That's why the old one let you through. Long before you were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. But in time, people began to abuse their powers. It got so bad that no one was allowed to use magic except wizards. But you have it. Determination, I mean. Magic needs power of the heart. It needs inner strength. Bro dances like me. Magic is divided into 4 types: lightning, fire, water, and shadow. You with the punk hairdo, you're lightning. The one with the ponytail is water. The one with goofy glasses is fire. Wow, okay. Not just magic, but everything is based on the balance of these 4 powers. Think magic and starting from the door, walk closet. Think magic and starts. I'm sorry. Think magic and starting from the door, walk clockwise along the walls of my room 3 times. Don't lose track. See, I did this once already. I feel like I already messed up because I had to step away from the door without walking through it. All I have to do is for every team member. Because I'm telling you, I already did this once. Oh, okay, I might be stupid. I might be stupid. I might be stupid. It said clockwise. Clockwise. Ipso facto, minimo, magico. So, fortified with magic. Want to try it out? No. You guys are too much. Bring newcomers to meet me. Right. What, old man? People who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers. Now I know you are itching to go ripping back and forth through time, but first you need to return to your era. And you must hurry. The longer you remain here, the harder it will be to change that which must be changed. Stop by whenever you're in the area. Right. It's gonna be the longest 14 days of our life. You know, Rico, I'm still not in the position where I actually have my Switch 2 pre-order fully paid off. I believe that's what you're talking about, and I still don't have some man. Come on, may I be of assistance? Yes. Let me switch out you real quick, just so we can get the magic done. So I mean, so my problem right now is that I don't know if I don't think I did, but the money I was gonna have either went towards other things like my phone bill, or my other phone bill, or food, or gas. So all the money I accumulated, also not including the fact that the person that I sold the capture card to sent it back, or they're sending it back because they had issues with it. And it's like I don't know if they're gonna, I don't know if they pulled a, hey man, it's not working, and then they probably sent me back like a dud unit or whatever, because they were saying like it's not working, like they connected, it lights up and all that stuff, they're not getting a signal, and I don't know, I really don't know. So even though I have it set up as no returns, like don't send me, like I'm not gonna give you back the money because of like you had buyer's remorse or whatever. If they had said they had buyer's remorse, I would have been like, man, listen, I do apologize, but I'm keeping the money because like you bought it. I have to verify whether or not the card still works, and if it does work, I can keep it. But if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to relist it. I'm gonna have to put it back up. Not that I have to, but I'm gonna put it back up so that somebody else can buy it, right? Because I'm then gonna be able to confirm that it works. And it's like, bro, like I don't understand why we went through all that just to, like, why'd you make me go through that, you know? It's already bad. Like I sold it because I need the money. So it's like, you really mess with my flow here. So, but yeah, so with that, I essentially, I'm gonna list it again and then go from there. But the only other saving grace, aside from like asking for donations, the only other saving grace I can do is, wait for certain type of funds to show up from me not working. If you kind of pick up what I'm putting down, that's really the only way I can pay or help pay for that. That's really it. And I'm not saying like, I mean, I could also find work hopefully soon, but finding work now before that comes up, also including the fact that I'm going to DreamCon too. Like at this point, I might just be going to DreamCon just to walk around. Like I won't be able to go there and like get anything or like buy anything, like any kind of merch or like any kind of art or whatever. It'll just be me walking around and then just meeting up with people that I know are going, and that's pretty much it, right? Like I don't really have any other options outside of that unless this works out. So, and then the only thing is right now, this week hopefully is the week where I find out if that's gonna work or not, because everything else, like the money I had from the other sales, because I didn't get the full amount I was trying to get from selling it, I probably won't have all of that anyways. I probably wouldn't have had all of it anyways. I probably would have to still like ask like, yo pops, you got like an extra whatever, hey ma, you got like an extra whatever. Like that probably would have been the way to go, or that probably would have been how I would have walked away with it. But at this point, there's unless they give me a lot more for my Switch. I still have my Switch too. Like nobody else has bought the Switch just yet, like my original Switch. So there's not really much other option I have. So it's like, okay, well, I don't really know what else I can do, So immediately, I need it, man. I need it. Also, coupled with the fact that I have other bills too. The biggest saving grace right now, regardless of anything else new coming up, is the fact that my living situation is not so drastic that I have to like look for a place or like, pay this or pay that. The only thing I really have to pay that I can pay in the short amount of money that I have is like my phone bill. And yes, I have 2 phone bills. I have 2 numbers. So collectively my bill is like less than 90. Like for both numbers, it's like less than like 85 maybe. So it's not a lot. If I had 2 phone bills and they were both like 100, around 100, yeah, that'd be $200. Like, okay, dang, that's a lot of money, So But you know, I just gotta do what I can do. Hopefully. That's the biggest toy I've ever seen. Hey, you're not alive, are you? You've got great strength, however. Since I can't measure your inner character, I can't give any magic to you. What? But your laser weapons will suffice. They can inflict shadow type damage. Hi, looking for some practice? No. What? Biggest what measure? Wait, I must have missed something. Anytime, friends. Remember, I'm the master of war. Oh, so you can't even give him like powers? That's kind of trash. Wait, let me go back at the VOD and see what he said, because I don't even think I caught what he said. Oh, the big, yeah, he's like, that's the biggest toy I've ever seen. All right, okay, yeah, all right. I can't measure your inner character and can't give any magic to you. But your laser weapons will suffice. They can inflict shadow type damage. Okay, so interesting. I'm not really sure how else. Okay, whatever then. I guess we'll just switch back out. Don't you need my brain power? Yeah, sure. See, you do need me. Okay, bro. Relax yourself. I don't know which one of these is my time, so let me save real quick. Yeah, this is our time, I believe. Just pull up on your people like that. Who do you think you are? Coming and going out of our closet at all hours. Scram. Man, Hey, did you people just come out of the closet? Get out of here. Okay. Wait a sec. Medina Village was founded by the ancestors of the Mystics, who lost a war to human beings. Back in now. Most Mystics hold a grudge against humans. Be careful. There's an odd man who lives near the cave in the mountains to the west. You might enjoy a chat with him. Okay, old mountains, old man, odd man, not odd one. Odd man who lives near the cave in the mountains to the west. Never eat sour worms. Okay, so that's gonna be that way whenever we get out. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Don't calm down. Why are you being so nice? Mystics aren't supposed to get along with humans. Humans fought the Mystics over 400 years ago. My motto is forgive and forget, but not many seem to agree with me. Alright. I think this is like a place where we can save. Medina Square. What's that weird chanting? Are their heads like butts? Kind of strange. Death to Mystics' enemies. Okay. Okay, bro, dang. Okay. Lane's dual tech antidote. Okay. Treasure, I'll take it. A pot? Oh. I guess we'll attack the pot. He's about to die. He's dead. Wow. You missed? Bro, what are y'all doing? Okay, bro. I need to try to revive her. I did nothing. I honestly would rather die here in the game. Okay, well, yeah, make that kind of easy for myself. Can y'all like let me like, you know, do my thing? Wow. Yeah, come on. Okay, good work. I keep biting my lip. Gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I need to heal anyway, so I probably should have done that when I was out. I think she's the one with the heal ability. I should have just tried. I should have moved and had the chance. Yeah, just like that. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe they want me to use the magic. Oh, I'm out of MP. This is a little bit more doable. Attack, dang it. Excuse me. Yeah, I think they wanted me to use the magic. That's probably what it was. And now I need to figure out how to heal. How do I use the items on my team? I can't use this out like and about. I really don't remember. Oh, these must be things I can use with like other party members. Is that really the only way I can do that? Then I can't even use. I would use this on her, but I don't. It won't. I don't know how. I want to move it. Like I want to use it. How silly is that? Bro, what? Whatever, man, I guess. Wait, what? What did I do? I can switch people out whenever? Really? That can't be right. Okay, I had to fill in. Still don't have any MP. Yeah, they just want me to use the magic. That's pretty much it. Now, why won't you let me heal? Like, I don't understand. Okay, am I not allowed to do that? Something about that does not seem right. We're looking for. That's okay. Okay, man. I'm like, something about that. Like, I'm like, I'm doing. I know I'm doing this right. I know I am. How many of these do I have? 5. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and use one here to give him back his. We'll use. Wait, mid ether. No, we just want ether. We'll use 2 here, and then we'll use 1 here. That should be. Wait, how many do I? Oh, I had 8. I was like, how many do I have? Because I'm about to say, like, man, I know it can't be that difficult to try to like just use the thing. I know it can't. And they gave me 1 back. Appreciate it. Okay. I don't remember if this game has like timed hits. Okay, level up. There's some things. Yeah, but I say there's some things up there. Yeah, the magic is like really was cooking them, which is something I feel like I already had, but something now I guess just does more damage. All right, 1 magic scarf. Okay, nothing else to do in here. Oh, that heals everybody. Interesting. Something I did not know would be the case. Ow. Ow. Well, okay, hopefully you move to the next character. Thank you. One ether. I can't get over there. There's a save point right there too, but I can't get over there. So maybe I gotta come down here to get to that. It's really overkill, honestly. Okay, nothing down here. Okay. Yeah, I need to get here. So let me see if I can do the... Well, we may just need to save here, but I don't want to save here and like being like in a bad state. So let me go ahead and use shelter. If I can push the right button. I mean, we're at a save point, are we not? Yeah, there we go. I guess I'd have to be in the right spot to do it. Death to the Mystic's enemies. Okay. So what the heck happened? Can I figure out what your health thing is? Okay, well, she's dead. She didn't. Why did she get more than that? Now she's dead again. Okay, I think we're all dead now, actually. How much health does this guy have? Okay, I'm actually getting a phone call. So I'll be right back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's get back to it. I mean, what do they want me to do? You said don't. You said go ahead. And, yeah, go ahead and attack. So like, I mean, obviously you're trying to bait me. Okay. Cool. You need to heal again so that everybody stays alive. Well, that didn't do anything. You need to heal Luca. Okay, but now we need to revive Luca. No, we need to do on Marley. Then you do one for myself for Luca as well. Okay, I don't like you putting your hands on me like that. Item. Okay, thanks. He's kind of paused for like that's good. Go ahead and heal her. And I guess we can. I guess I can add a little bit to myself. Oh, nothing there. I'm surprised heal doesn't do what is. I mean, you would think you would heal to do that, but I guess not. And Rico, I wouldn't let Cam call me a loser like that. Honestly, I wouldn't let that happen to me. But you know, Rico, you do your thing, man. You do your thing, Rico. I wouldn't let Cam talk to me like that, though. Let me see. Okay, so now he stopped. So now let me go ahead and get back on it. Just keep getting timed out, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add it to where it does it on YouTube again. Oh, hold on, let me since I'm already at it, let me do it over here. I'm surprised it doesn't though. Well, yeah, it's supposed to. I don't know why it's not. Whatever though. I'm not really tripping if it doesn't work like that. I can figure it out at some point, even if I don't get it right now. Can you like die? Can you consider that as an option? Dying? Yeah, we do. You gotta stay alive, man. Come on. I mean, he's telling me to attack, so I mean, I might as well. Only one cheese showed up. I mean, I guess that's intended. Okay, I think Maul's dead. She's just dead. Yeah. And I think we're all dead actually. Yeah, not okay. Now we're all dead. And y'all just really want to get timed out. I wonder if I can. Well, let me see if I can do it. Put user in timeout. Okay, I'm gonna try this to see if it works. 10 seconds. Okay, he was supposed to be banned from the channel. He's not supposed to be banned from the. What sense does that make? All I said was, bro, timeout. That doesn't ban. You shouldn't ban them completely. Jeez. Okay, there we go. I'm like, dang, like it's supposed to time you out. It's not supposed to just completely like take you out back. Jeez. But while y'all here though, go and like the stream. Since you're already on YouTube, since y'all both on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? But no, like that's crazy. It's not supposed to do that. You know? Netherrealm. Maybe 1 second is too short. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, for science purposes, type cheese on YouTube. It should only time you out for 10 seconds. Maybe 1 second was too short. Only for science, if you want to. Okay, that's not working then. What's the very okay? Let me just look it up. Let me just look it up. I'm already over here. You put cheese in canned cereal. Okay. Yeah, all right. I don't want to ban them. I just want to time them out. Frosted Flakes extra cheese is kind of that's actually very sick. The user ID can contain either a specific user's ID or variable that will be parsed. Okay, with user, I tried that. That didn't work. So, okay, well, let me do this. Let me see here. Action queue, action history. Um, yeah, it's doing it. User. So why are you not timing him out? That's stupid. Right? User. So why isn't it working? Yeah, 10 seconds is what's supposed to be. I'm not sure. User's ID. Okay, try it again. Try it again. Anybody say some cheese in the chat on YouTube at least, if you so dare. Why are you not timing him out? Like, come on. Maybe I can just leave it blank. All right, we'll see you in a bit, Rico. Unless the cheese command like sends you to wherever you're going, you can't come back. It just depends. I don't know. The command is picking up what's supposed to. I can see all the variables of things I can tell it to pick up on, but it's not working, which is kind of silly. I can try that. I mean, try. Okay, try it now. Somebody. There's a fly in here, or a net, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense why it's doing it that way. 'Cause it should just grab it, and it's not. I think a video would be the best way to pull it up, but I don't know why it's not working. But it's supposed to, and it's not. Whatever. Listen, I don't. You get to a point where you don't care anymore. But if that works, I mean, there's no way for me to tell until like it comes back up. So whatever. Since I'm already here, I'm gonna look up what else I need. Mm, Okay, yeah, you lost me when she started talking about all this other stuff. All right. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't have any other way of healing. Okay, that was a waste. 'Cause that's as far as she can go. Try to keep everybody healthy, man. Is this Final Fantasy? No, this is not Final Fantasy. This is the same company, but no, this is not Final Fantasy. I probably should just did that on myself and not everybody. Or just Marl, whatever. Come on, bro. Get up. Okay, no. I notice he keeps putting his arm down, so whenever he puts his arm down, I'm not gonna attack. Okay, he keeps attacking Chrono. No, just okay. I should just gave him like a whole item thing. Okay, I'm gonna go and just do that on everybody then. Come on, man. Come on, man. They basically want me to wait. Come on. That was it? Okay, cool. If only the great Magus, if only the great Magus who brought forth Lavos 400 years ago had destroyed the human race, the world would have belonged to us mystics. You're gonna die or what? Okay, good. Good, bud. In the Middle Ages, Magus created Lavos, the destroyer of this planet's future. If we go to the Middle Ages and take out Magus, can we change history? We could use the gate at the fairgrounds. Was that it? Jump in? Not yet. Not yet. Let me go save if I can. Hopefully he doesn't come back. Now we can jump in. Luca's house. Oh, okay, cool. What can we do here? Nothing really? Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Luca and Taban only care about their silly toys. Here's what we earned today. You're so thoughtful. Okay. Okay, I guess. Sure. Okay. Okay, so you took me to Luca's house. Oh, you're just in time. Okay. It's my finest work, the ultimate in defense for my daughter. Okay, sure. I mean, we can let her have it, sure. I ain't opposed to it. Well, that does increase your defense, so yeah, we can do that. We should also go stock up on more items if the the ward isn't so apt to kill us. Can I go in here without getting attacked? Okay, seems like I can. That's good. Where's like an actual shop that I can sell things at? This kingdom's been through a lot, like the war against Magus 400 years ago. Thank goodness things are so peaceful now. Okay, well you're not selling me anything. Trying to sell my wares, man. Come on. What about you? What you got? You have 18 silver points. Want to exchange 10 silver points for 50G? No. No time to talk. I'm just sitting down for my lunch. Well, can I talk to somebody to sell my stuff? That's all I'm trying to do. I hate fairs. Say, do you know the latest gossip? Nah, dude, come on. Just between us, I heard that the king is distressed over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I would like to see how wild she really is. Right. Right. Okay. Watch your mouth, because she's in my party. So, you know, just kind of watch your words a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, where's the nearest shop? Is it the residence here? Excuse me, ma'am. There used to be a cathedral in the woods to the west. I wonder what became of it. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Market. Okay, maybe this is what we're looking for. Show me something. I owe you one. You saved my skin back there. Okay. Man, was I up the creek. I went off on a buying trip and ended up getting jailed with a bunch of thieves. Okay. The officials plan to execute me without a trial. What has gotten into them? We're forever in your debt. Thank you again. Can you let me sell my stuff to you? Hope my dad never hears about this. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the 10 mid ether. Hey. Come on, man. Let me sell stuff. Working hard? But of course, right? Yes. Well, alright. I'm in your debt. Okay, everybody's just in my debt. Can you pay back your debt by letting me sell you my stuff? Thank you. Ease. I don't think this helps anybody, so we can sell that. Well, maybe not. Let's see. What we need to do right now is buy some stuff. We can probably buy this. I think that the E means she already has it equipped. Yeah. I think I just bought the red katana, so yeah, we can do that. Okay, we can sell the iron suits. Okay, so bolt, sword, and iron suit we can sell. Bolt, sword, and iron suits. Okay, maybe we need to sell iron suit just yet. I could probably equip it to somebody else. You know, we can sell Iron Suit. If we can't go to him, we can sell it. We just got the tapping things. We can also sell the Maiden Suits. Okay, so the Maiden Suit and the Karate Gi we can sell. Okay, let me see what's up with that plasma gun. Okay, so the auto gun we can get rid of. Okay, let's see what's up with that bow and the 10 arm. Okay, we can sell that. What about the arm? Okay, so the 10 arm and the bow we can sell. Okay, so now we have more money to work with, because now I can buy more stuff. Titan vest. I think everybody has one equipped. Wait, so did these two guys already have a Titan vest? Okay. Interesting, I didn't know that. You have hammer armor, don't need that. None of this stuff immediately. Yeah, I already bought everything I could have bought. Okay. So that helps that. Let me get, we have 4 of these. You can go to 10. Heal, restore status. Okay, well then I guess that's a waste of my time then. Shelter, we already have 8 of those. We don't need any more of those. Tonics, let's get 20 more. That's nothing, bro. Like, that's... What? We can go up to 10 on these. We can get like 10 of these. For it to be that low, let me get 20 of those too. Why not? Yeah, I think we're pretty well stacked here. Thanks, of course. Yes. Can I go down here yet? Okay, there's nothing here to do. Okay. Maybe we gotta keep going down. Or in Mayor's Manor. Wait, I just saw something. Okay, no, that was just the time frame, the time period in which we're in. Let's go to this residence, see what's up. I want to go to the festival too. Okay, we'll then go to the festival. Grandpa and Grandma went to the 1000th anniversary in Truce. We're keeping an eye on the things here. Okay, well then y'all enjoy that. Mayor's Manor. Excuse me. The children are slipping away from us. It's so sad. Okay. Ha! I run this town, and I'm so rich I don't know what to do with all of it. Can you give Tenji if you act like a chicken? No. Boring. Right. Dad loves money more than he loves me. Okay. Sorry to hear that, kid. Person I hate most, my dad, of course. Okay. Check what you got going on up here. And what are you doing up here? Everyone says daddy's greedy. They're lying, right? Sealing with the mysterious energy. Okay. Sure. What's up with this chest? One shelter. Can't be mad at that. What about over here? Snail stop. Some monsters coexist with humans, like that piano player. Okay. 100 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished to the north. How sad. Everyone's over at the festival. What fools. I'm the piano man. Play a sad one, Joe. Something upbeat, please. Okay, not bad. Let me check out. Oh, I can't walk through this. I was trying to the first time. Ticket office. Nothing like a ferry ride, of course. I take the ferry everywhere, every chance I get. A one-way ticket is 10G. Want one? No, I don't believe I do, actually. Not right now, at least. But you love the trip. I guarantee it. Maybe, like, in a moment. I can always come back to you. So give me, like, some time real quick. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, you won't let me go that way either. So I know that's the forest, but the place they were telling me about is not that place, and this is the old girl's house, which I don't believe I can save in. But at this point, I like to save. Truce Inn. Been to the fair yet? Yes. Wasn't that a trip? I spent all my silver points at the Tent of Horrors. Okay. Sound like you had a good time. Lodge gets 10. No, I'm not here to lodge. I'm ready to gather information. Come on in. Take your bloody time. I'd rather serve you than go to the fair anyway. Okay. Are you buying? Buying what? Remember the earthquake we just had? No. No. Airhead, huh? Well, never mind. Okay. I don't recall it, so I mean, what? I don't know what you want from me, bro. Excuse me? Which one is my house? There used to be a cathedral in the woods to the west. I wonder what became of it. I mean, I guess at this point, I'm back where I was, so part of me doesn't believe there's nothing else for me to do here. I really want to save, but I don't know where I can save. And I don't think it's gonna let me save here. Okay, I guess maybe it will. I guess we'll go take the ferry. Either the path stops right here, I don't think it leads to that, so. Yeah, we'll take one. Dang, that boat moving sideways. Okay, I'm about to say, the thing moving sideways. You just took me all the way back up here where I was, but I was a wasted 10 gil. Come on, man. No, what? Sometimes a mysterious whirlpool appears in the ocean near here. What could cause that? I mean, me, I guess. Technically me. I guess we gotta go in here and do something. Maybe we can go back to the thing I was at. Is this Fire Emblem? No, this ain't Fire Emblem. They call me Gato. I have metal joints. Beat me up and earn 15 silver points. Do I have to? Yeah, I guess I have to. What, that was it? I lost, you won. Here's 15 points. Wasn't that fun? I mean, not really, I guess. All I did was hit you once. And just turned over. You just killed over. I hit you once. That was it. So that just takes me back to where I was. Okay, well now there are new things here, so that's interesting. Come see me anytime. Think of me as your guide. Okay, well help me out then. Okay, well now I'm lost again, and I don't know where to go at this point. So you might just be lost, buddy. I think at this point I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop for today because I don't know where I'm going, and I don't want to keep looking it up. And this is actually why I wanted to do this offline. Since if I had already started this game online or on stream, I would continue with it for a little bit longer, for like another hour or 2 hours. But because I didn't, and I kind of want to pick up this game as I see fit. And I'll be playing this as I see fit offline. So, appreciate y'all rocking and stopping by. I'm gonna go ahead and end it by fading it out. Fading it out. We're leaving now. We're fading out. We're fading out. I'll catch you next time. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time.